little holdover from 2 Hours to Midnight, our Saturday Night Metal show. There's a band called Aborted. They've been around for a long time, boy. From Belgium. Great. Tops in their field. Song they're called Infinite Terror. And it was part of a science experiment, actually. And it kind of backfired. It didn't go the way that they hoped that it would. But there was some kind of organization that was hoping to deter orca whales from attacking tourist boats and things like that. So they were thinking that they would use some heavy metal to do it, including Infinite Terror there from Aborted. Fortunately, the band Aborted, legal in all 50 states. So do with that what you will. Off the coast of Portugal and Spain, they had been playing a heavy metal playlist. And boy, it had really good stuff on it, too. Really good stuff. Had Dying Fetus. It had Analepsy on it. It had Abominable Putridity. Really, really good stuff. And they were like, well, this will get the orcas away from us so that they're not coming anywhere near the boat. Maybe it'll scare them off. But they would blast this music underwater. And
sounds like it's already underwater.
You know, it's a good time. But it's not for everybody.
I think it's weird that they're thinking that killer whales aren't going to start a circle pit when you start playing that.
It really seems poorly thought out to me. But again, I'm not a marine biologist. I don't know anything about how these things work. And so, but one of the crew members learned the hard way that it was not a good plan. All of the orcas simultaneously went for the vessel's rudder.
Good. They understood.
Made it impossible to steer. No, but wouldn't you want that boat to get away from you? Why would you want to keep it there?
They attacked it. They're like, we're going to drown you in your rudder because of what you put us through for these last 4.5 minutes.
They had to, you'd be lucky if it was 4.5 minutes. You like 7-minute songs. Because these songs take you on a journey.
They don't.
There's an arc.
Nope.
There's a musical arc. There's a lyrical arc.
No such thing.
There's a narrative arc.
No.
And so you can't do a song like that, you know. It's not Green Day. You can't do a song like that 2.5 minutes. It requires a good 6.5, 7.
You would wish.
Anyway, they had to rescue all the crew members off of the catamaran and tow the boat back to shore.
That's what they get.
So,
those poor whales didn't do anything.
Marine biologists were saying that that's not a great plan. They were trying to use the music, you know, because obviously water carries sound much more effectively than air. So on the one hand, I would think, well, this might be really bad for marine life. They were hoping that it would just mask the sounds of the boats. But then once they get hip to it, isn't that how they're going to find your boat? It seems very poorly thought out. I don't know. Like they're running a black site there for killer whales off the coast of Spain or something. Why, I gotta be black. Exactly. Why indeed? Biggest problem with blasting music underwater of any kind is that it just adds more noise pollution to the ocean, which can have detrimental effects on the, think about it. I mean, that's great. What the hell's wrong with these animals?
Everybody's entitled to their own taste.
Maybe I just have different ears. I mean, you know.
I think you do.
I mean, what kind of music are they in? They're ugly and fat. I mean, what kind of music could they possibly be into?
They're beautiful and fat. Excuse me.
Oh. Anyway, so
it's blubber. They need it to survive in the water.
Yeah, Alan.
All right.
We need our blubber, okay?
Who's this we?
You know.
I don't know anything along those lines.
I identify.
I don't know what you're talking about. I identify. Yeah. So, you know, listen, science marches on. You have to try something to find out if it works or doesn't work. And if it works, in that instance, you try it again. And if you can get, you know, repeatable, constant results, then you might have found your way into something. Alan, the new suffocation is awesome. Thanks for turning me on to those guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is the valuable public service that we try to do on our metal show, 2 hours to midnight.
Was that text from a whale?
I'm sorry?
I said, was that text from a whale?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I'm going to err on the side of probably a person texting me.
What kind of cell phone does a whale have?
I don't know.
I just thought of this. A flipper phone.
Nailed it. Yeah.
Is that really good?
You going to be anywhere this weekend?
Hey, comedian Larry Santora
Hopefully in the
today.
ocean.
Hey.
Oh, it's my birthday.
Oh, that's right.
It's Thanksgiving and my birthday. I'm not going anywhere.
What will you going to hang out with the Santora clan for Thanksgiving?
Yes, everyone's coming up to my sister's house.
Is it going to be fight free?
Well,
The extended family's coming too?
Yes, all of it, all 25 people. I'm going to choose not to
Engage.
You're not going to choose violence?
I'm not going to choose violence.
All right.
I just stand outside. That's why I like bringing my dog to family gatherings.
Whoops, you got to pee the third time this hour. That's crazy.
No, she just likes to run around.
Yeah.
Like, she's got all that room outside, so I just stand outside
In Medina.
in Medina,
Yeah.
and my mom comes down. I talk to her for a little while. She tells me, catches me up on things. Then, like, a few people come out, but, like, I'm not, I don't know.
And it
Like,
cold outside?
He
I-
doesn't have the sweet heated vest that I have.
It was like 50 degrees yesterday. It was nice out.
But yesterday wasn't Thanksgiving.
Well, that's when we
It's not
celebrated.
going to be cold.
Oh, you did it yesterday?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yesterday was the Squire family Thanksgiving. All right. What was on the menu?
Thanksgiving food.
Oh, yeah? Oh, some people like to mix it up. I don't know. Some people are like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't, we have a Cornish game hen or something.
Well,
there.
I know a lot of Italian people will have like lasagna and stuff. In addition to,
We're
like
not,
my grandma.
We're not Italian. We're English. We barely have salt.
Right.
Yeah.
my grandma used to make lasagna for everything.
And
It
especially
didn't
since,
matter what the occasion was.
especially since Thanksgiving food is probably the blandest
No, it
menu of the year.
Not if you make it right.
Well, this is what we're talking about. Make what right?
Any of it. Everything should
There's a lot
have
of-
so much seasoning.
Yeah, there's
So
Turkey-
much seasoning.
Turkey
parent-
stuffing.
My mom's gotten so much better. It used the turkey was very good. Everything was very good.
Yeah, but if you're having the traditional stuff, you're having gravy, you're having mashed potatoes, you're having cranberry. Those
those-
are things that are not like dynamically flavored.
But you can dynamically flavor them,
you
is
can,
the point.
I guess. But do people?
You should.
Mm.
Food should be enjoyable. Alan, this is where you and most people differ.
This is where we part company.
That food is
I
not
eat it just to survive.
for nourishment.
Just to survive.
No, it should be an enjoyable experience with lots and lots of flavor.
People say that. I don't see a lot of evidence of it. People eating a lot never look happy.
Listen,
That is not.
depends on the day.
You're looking at the wrong people.
Am I the only one that had a Friendsgiving over the break?
I had one Friday night.
Oh no, I've never been to a Friendsgiving.
Yeah, Poundcake posts a photo of him at Friendsgiving, and it looks like he wishes he was anywhere else. You looked miserable in that selfie you posted.
But I wasn't miserable.
That's him
But why did you
serving
make that
looks.
face?
Because he has to serve a look.
You don't have to serve Lukes at Friendsgiving.
Yes, I
You're
do.
among friends. Why?
Your
Friends will see that photo and go, Jesus, look at, sorry, Poundcake, take up your time.
That's just how I look.
It's not how you look. I see
is
you.
how I
I know how you look.
Gone are the days where I smile in selfies. I don't really smile in selfies anymore.
But you're among friends. Why wouldn't you smile at that? I mean, I'm not
being amongst friends. I just don't smile for the picture.
I don't either, but I smiled in our Friendsgiving photo because we were among friends.
I rather look bored being there than look super happy.
Like you're
being
happy
there.
to be
Yeah.
with your friends.
Goodness.
What are you talking about?
Because just for the picture, it's like, damn, he's just super happy, like smiling all creepily.
You
I
don't
know.
have to full on cheese it, but you can look happy to be there.
But Cody, you're also a person who would question someone's happiness. Like if someone looked too happy in a picture, you'd be like, that bitch lying.
But you act like you never smile in photos. Most photos I see you and you're smiling. What's the matter
He's
with that?
trying to change the narrative.
To what? I
Not
don't want to be
smiling.
here?
I'm in my non-smile era.
What does that mean? Well, first of all, welcome to the club.
Mhm.
Second of all, what does that mean?
It just means I'm switching things up. I don't.
Switching things
I
up
don't-
by not smiling in photos.
But it doesn't mean something's wrong. I just that particular picture I had. It was some type of I forget what type of drink it was, but it was a
It
little.
just
bit
looked like you were holding a glass of wine or something.
It wasn't wine, but it was like some concoction that she made, which was really really good.
Ooh,
And I just-
concoction.
and it was I was kind of cheersing in the photo. It didn't warrant a smile. Not every picture warrants a smile. If it was a particular occasion, like a family gathering, I smile in those.
Yeah.
Friendsgiving, it was a picture with me by myself. I don't need to smile in a selfie. Now, if it was a group picture, then yeah, I probably would have smiled. But I feel like if I overdo it, you can't be happy about every damn thing. You overly happy.
See, I just got my teeth like for the first time in my life.
Your teeth bit?
My teeth.
Fixed.
Just
fixed.
Teeth fixed.
Yeah, because I'm smiling
every
at
chance you
everything.
get. Yeah.
I'm crying with my mouth open. So you can see how straight my teeth are.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm the opposite.
Not everything warrants a smile.
No, but I thought maybe here's me at Friendsgiving photo would. I was just surprised. I thought it was weird, that's all. I was like, boy, he looks really mad to be at Friendsgiving.
I feel like I'm pretty consistent with my poses as of a couple years ago, because I remember when
you will excuse me if I haven't memorized your pose catalog.
How could you
right?
not?
Sorry.
Well,
You're not
I just
even a
know
good friend.
I do the
That's
same.
why they were at separate Friendsgivings.
Because Alan doesn't know Cody's poses.
I wasn't invited. Ah, boy.
I'll
Well,
try
none of us
harder.
were invited to any of your Friendsgivings either. Let's have our own Friendsgiving, Mary, and we'll just have it.
Just me and you.
The two
They
of you.
can't come.
There you
When we're gonna get pizza instead.
Me and Bill, pizza and some shoes. That's what we're gonna be.
Hey, there's a Friendsgiving.
And a
Talk about
heated
people
bath.
not smiling in the photos.
Right, and the thing is,
No,
we
there's
just
gonna
don't
be no
even
photo.
talk.
Yeah,
don't even
that
talk
actually
to each
sounds wonderful.
It's crazy now. I'm at the age where my friends have kids old enough to wander around during Friendsgiving. My friends own homes, and they're like, "Oh, we're having," it's just strange because these are people I grew up with, like I went to college with, and I saw them, in their, I don't know, adolescence, I guess. And now
They're still in their adolescence.
we're in our 30s. That's not adolescence.
No, well,
Adolescence is a frame of mind.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
They're in their children's adolescence.
It's just
now.
crazy that I have friends who are
to
like,
see your friends be parents.
they're married, being parents,
Wait till
and
you see them
owning
start
homes.
getting divorced.
Oh, yeah. Yup.
That's the next one. You got to choose between which Friendsgiving you're going to. You see which friend you was your real friend.
I'm
and
a
which
double.
ones-
I'm a double dip. I'm not that. I'm not that type of guy. I don't choose sides. I like.
Unless
they
it's
choose
mac and
sides.
cheese.
I like your turkey. I like his stuffing. And I'm not choosing sides.
You like his turkey and his stuffing. All right.
There's enough pound cake to go around. Just put me
That
on a
is not
platter.
Oh, it's about you, not them, and their
course it
and their
is.
crumbling
It's
marriage.
about-
I
I
see.
said I would have to choose sides if something like that were to happen. And I'm
Well,
like,
it's
that's
usually
not fair to me.
it's usually chosen for you.
Yeah.
You don't really get to choose. Like when I got divorced, I lost all of the mutual friends.
But see, those are your.
Were
like,
they hers to begin with?
No, they were our mutual
Oh.
friends.
Did the friends have a choice though? Did the friends say, "Hey,
Sure.
I really like Alan"?
But
Yeah,
Alan's the one
Okay,
who.
so the
they
choice
did
is
like me,
mine.
huh?
Alan weren't you the one who messed up?
I did.
So that's why.
Yeah, but every dude. I mean, I thought the dudes would at least be like, "Hey,
They
bro,
can't
let's
because
get it."
their wives are like, you're never talking to that
They weren't all
scumbag
married.
again, you
They
know?
were. I mean, the married. I get it. I mean,
Yeah.
but
Or girlfriends, or they're just like, we finally have an out.
Yeah, thank God we don't have to see Alan anymore.
they never had to see me. Nobody ever has to see me.
Well, you do. If you're in like the same group of friends,
That's
even
the
if you
best.
don't particularly like if I have a girlfriend and I don't particularly like her husband, I know he's going to be around. We're all in the same friend group.
I guess, but you kind of you just phase them into a lesser existent friend group, I guess.
That was one of,
Lesser existent.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's got a couple of friend groups, like, oh, we know these people because of this, but we know these people because of this.
My
And
friend
it's
group is so diverse.
I did like the friend groups when you're in a relationship. I didn't like that. I didn't like having to meld the friends or even have to get to know someone's
Get to know new
boyfriend
people, yeah.
because my wife was friends with their
Wife.
girlfriend or wife or whatever, and then like all of a sudden it's just me and this guy that I don't want to be around having to make small talk about something.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, man, we don't
Like
have
Bill,
to
Tom
do
likes
this.
the Browns too, and then they walk
Yeah,
away. And you're like,
everybody
They
"Oh,
walk
fine."
away.
Yeah.
well, then
Okay.
you just don't stand there with a guy. You walk away. You go, oh, cool.
Well, that's why I got the dog.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, no, you walk away. You don't need the dog. You go, I'm going to walk over there now.
But where are you going?
Another-
It's tight quarters.
Well,
And you don't want to be rude.
it's not rude.
Well, I don't care.
We
about
don't
being
have
rude
anything in
anymore.
common. I'm going to go over there.
I don't care about being rude
I
anymore.
don't. I will sit on my phone. I don't care. I don't need to be uncomfortable or anything anymore.
Yeah, but I don't want to be. You don't want to be the
phone.
douche on your phone. Now
I
either.
don't care. That's
walk
what I'm
out.
He's saying he will. He
You
will
walk
be
up.
the
You
dude.
just
If I'm there as an
move to another part of-
obligation, and it like around, like why am I forcing myself to be in a situation socially that I don't want to be in? So I will be the douche on my phone if I feel like it.
But who's forcing you?
I'm saying this
Like
is
a
in the
girlfriend or a
past.
wife.
A
But
girlfriend
in the-
or a?
In
Yeah,
the past, I would do that, but now if I don't want to be in a situation, I'm just not in it, and it's fantastic.
Well, why don't you just not go then?
Well, sometimes you gotta go.
You don't.
You do.
No, you could just say, I don't want to go to that. I'm not going today.
Well, and most of the time I do. I
then it becomes a whole other thing.
Well, it's
if you-
going to be a whole other thing if you're on your phone, too.
yeah,
You
but-
didn't talk to anybody. You sat there on your phone the whole time. You should
well,
have just stayed home.
they should be more. I don't know. But
They should be better.
usually they should be better. I don't know.
Your friends shouldn't suck as much.
Talk about the same.
They should be
stuff.
more
It's all
sensitive to
blah,
Bill's
blah, blah.
needs.
Yeah, I'm neurodivergent. Leave me alone. I need my phone to exist.
Yeah.
Or, I'll just
Everybody's
watch,
got it-
or I'll find
everybody's
something on
got it out
TV.
now.
I'll be like, hey, I'm going to put this on TV, or we have a game. As long as we have an activity, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I don't like,
When it's just like music in the background.
no, music in the background is even good too, but like, I don't, because people always ask me, and you probably get the same thing.
Yeah.
Where, like, where are you going next? Who cares?
How's the road? How's the radio?
When's your next show?
What's up with
I'm
Santa?
like, guys, this is
That's
all.
just how that's just how everybody has those tiny conversations. It's silly. You never know what you're going to.
I just go.
You never know what gem you're going to unearth. That's
I
why
just
I
say
love
go
those
to
uncomfortable.
BillSquire.com. That's all I say now.
I love those uncomfortable
They'll
conversations.
be like, oh, when's your next show? I'm like, BillSquire.com. You can see all my information there. Like, I know you don't know what to talk to me about, but like, there's not like a part of me that's going to be like, oh, let me tell you all about
Let
this.
me
If you want to
entertain
hear
you.
about this, listen to my podcast or listen to the Alan Cox Show. Anything that's of relevance is on there. I don't.
Did you
I don't
meet
want to
Stacy's new boyfriend? Was that the guy who was handing out his comment cards, telling everyone to follow him on social media? That guy?
Flyers.
I don't know. I don't know how to. I like
That's
with
not
my
just-
family on Sunday. I talked to my mom for a little while, and she tells me what's going on. I said maybe 3 words to my dad, and that's the best way we can do our relationship.
Just
'Cause,
get
like,
cards with a QR code on it
I
and pass them out.
overhear what he's talking about, and I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
dude. And it's not even like overly political or anything like that, but it's just not anything I'm interested in.
You have nothing to add.
I have nothing to add and no interest in it whatsoever. And it's complainy too. Very complainy.
Well, that's no good.
That's why I like to be outside with the dog.
Dog never complains.
And dog complains
I'd
constantly.
rather pick up
But I
an
know what the
animal's
dog
crap
wants.
than have a conversation with
But
you.
their complaints are so basic. I
Yeah.
want to be pet. I want to be fed.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Throw
I
the
gotta
ball.
pee.
Throw
yeah,
the ball again.
You're right.
Throw the ball again. I would
They're
like you
not
to throw the ball
complaining
again.
Yeah, those aren't complaints.
Inflation. Or
Right.
the Israel war.
Price
You
of
know what I
dog
mean?
food.
Like,
Through the roof. All right, I'm going to break here. If you want to go see 30 Seconds to Mars, Jared Leto and his brother and some friends are going to be doing a show next summer. 30 Seconds to Mars is going to play Blossom in August, but the tickets are on